What is up, woke family? It's your boy Wokey Bucks, and I'm back again with another live stream. So the topic that I'll be discussing in this live stream today is in regards to people coming into your life for either a reason or a season. The one thing that y'all got to understand that at the end of the day is that people are either going to come to your life for a reason or a season, and that is completely up to you to determine what the situation is and how you want to move accordingly, right? When it comes to people coming into your life, you have to really be able to discern, right? Which basically means you determine the reason why they come into your life, right? If they're coming into your life to be able to add value, then you keep them long term and you also provide that same value, probably in a different way, but it's still a similar set type of value into their life. But if they're not providing any sort of value to you, if all they're doing is leeching off of you, you need to learn how to protect your energy because your energy is very important when it comes to the things that you're going to do in life, the stuff that you're going to accomplish, the people you're going to meet. If you do not protect your energy, if you do not hold yourself accountable for the people that are going to be able to influence your life, it's going to be very, very hard for you to really be able to know where you're coming through or where you're going to go in life. Therefore, you need to protect your energy as much as you possibly can. Learn how to put yourself in a position to be successful. Learn how to do certain things that are going to be able to help you to become the greatest value of yourself, the greatest version of yourself. You understand at the end of the day? That's the truth, right? A lot of people tend to blame other people for why people ended up wronging them or whatever the situation may be. Whatever happened is what has happened. You have to learn how to be able to grow in life and how to be able to learn from previous things that happened to you, whether they were positive or negative, in order to be able to become the person that you know you're meant to become. It's going to be very, very hard for you to be able to become the person that you know you're meant to become if you're focused on things in the past. Stick in the present and just continue to elevate, continue to grow, continue to prosper, and become that person that the Most High has called you to become, right? The reality of the situation is that there's just too much going on right now in the world in order to be able to really say that you're going to be focused on the negatives. You feel what I'm saying? You got to really put yourself in a position to succeed. That's not going to happen if you're not leveling up, if you're not increasing in your knowledge of everything that's going on in the world, and you're not determining in your life who is here to help you and who is here to tear you down. Because not everybody that comes into your life is here to help you. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna have a lot more people in your life that are here to tear you down than you have people that are here to lift you up. Because the thing is that people want to see you on the same level as them forever. When you start to level up, when you start to put yourself in a position to succeed, they're not happy. They're jealous. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you prosper. You feel what I'm saying? That's the God honest truth. So with that being said, you got to be aware of everything that's going on. You feel what I'm saying? That's the truth. So with that being said, don't be angry. Don't be pissed off. Don't be annoyed. Don't be mad. Don't do any of the extra stuff. Use that as an opportunity to continue to get better, continue to grow. You feel what I'm saying? Continue to become more wise. We can always do one or two things that are going to help us in our life to be able to become wise. How can we be wise if we're not putting in the work daily? How can we be wise if we're not trying to elevate our situation? If we're not trying to level up? There are certain things that you have to do on a daily basis in order to be able to become the person that God has called you to become. But it takes dedication, it takes sacrifice, it takes determination, it takes resilience. You have to be able to fight through half of the stuff that happened in your life. Because a lot of things that are happening in your life aren't going to be beneficial towards you. You understand? So with that being said, you have to understand the reality of the situation and then just move accordingly. Don't be pissed off. Don't be angry. Don't be mad. Just accept it for what it is and move accordingly. And use this as opportunities to be able to improve, to be able to get better, to be able to level up, to be able to become the person that God has called you to become. Because the reality of the situation is that a lot of people are going to come into your life for a season in order to be able to take from you. That's another important thing you really have to determine in your life, whether the person in your life is a giver or a taker. A lot of people are going to try to come into your life to take from you and not really give you any type of value. That's why I said you really got to sit down and have that, develop that spirit of discernment, right? The closer relationship you have with God is going to be able to show you everything. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a lot of people that are going to come into your life to try to take from you without really knowing what the situation that's involved. You feel what I'm saying? So really start to determine everything that's going on, and then from there you move accordingly. Don't get angry. Don't get pissed off. I mean, you can if you want to. I advise you not to. Life is too short to be worried about what people did. No, we're not doing that. We got to be focused on the greater things, right? There's too many things that are happening in our lives for us to be pissed off and angry. Life still goes on. You still have to level up. You still have to improve. You still got to become better. So focus on the things that matter, and the stuff that don't matter, let it go. Right? You're the prize at the end of the day. That's the God honest truth. You are the prize. Great things are going to happen for you, especially if you stay focused, stay locked in, keep improving, keep becoming better. You know, that's the truth. That's the God honest truth. So as long as you continue to do the things that you're going to do in order to be able to level up, you provide service to people, you help people in every way, shape, or form, you're going to be in a good spot, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, in every aspect. But just continue to do what it takes on a daily basis to continue to get better. As for all the people that are showing you hate, as for all the people that are showing you disrespect, let them go. They're going to learn. Certain things are going to happen in their life, and then they're eventually going to end up becoming apologetic towards you. But the reality of the situation is that don't let that offend you. Don't let that piss you off. Keep moving. Keep moving. Understand your goal and keep moving forward. You understand? The reality is that good things are about to happen in your life in 2022. But you have to stay poised and focused. The reality is that the world doesn't want you to stay poised and focused. They want you to be distracted by so many things that are going on right now. There's too many things that are going on right now for you to be distracted, right? You need to pick one thing, whether it's helping yourself develop spiritually, mentally, physically, in one or all aspects of your life in order to be able to become the person that God has called you to become. If there are people that are going to come in to help you, wonderful, accept their help and also provide that same value or a similar sort of value. But if not, let them go, bro. And don't try to chase after broken relationships. A lot of you try to chase after broken relationships. And then when they don't provide some sort of value to your life, you feel pissed. You're just draining your energy for what? You feel what I'm saying? You gotta really start focusing on the things that matter, and the stuff that don't matter, let them go. People who don't matter to you, let them go. Right? As much as you can try to help people, you can, but it's just like you trying to force a horse to the stream to drink the water. They're not gonna drink the water if they don't want to drink the water. So you have to make the decision in determining what is valuable and what is not valuable. The stuff that's not valuable, let it go. The stuff that's valuable, you let it go. You keep it. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to make that determination for yourself. I can't make it for you. That's the truth. So with that being said, in 2022, we're not going to try to fix broken relationships, especially with people who try to break their relationships with us. We got to stay focused. We got to keep grinding. We got to keep leveling up. We got to keep coming better. You feel what I'm saying? That's the truth. So with that being said, we're going to keep leveling up, keep getting better, keep elevating, keep becoming the person that God has called us to become, and watch as our life blossoms. Watch as we become better. Watch as we start to become greater. And everything else that's going to happen in our life, God will handle the rest. So in 2022, our focus is to be able to level up, not try to fix broken relationships with people who don't want to have relationships with us, and focus on people who actually care about us and embrace them so we can become united all together, as well as forgiving those who've wronged you in the past. If you understand, it's because you're woke. If you don't understand, you're not woke. This is going to be in this live stream. If you like this live stream, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this live stream with your friends, subscribe to the channel at Wokeebucks, WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Patreon link will be down in the description below, so with social media links. So make sure you give those a check. Make sure you go give those a check. Without further ado, this is going to be in this live stream. This is Wokeebucks, and I'm out, man.